fun. Now you can be frustrated with me.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the GorCast. This is episode 2. I'm here with my friend Jawad. G-Rad Money. Say hello.
I don't even...
All right.
So much
I'm also here with my friends Matt and Casey.
Hello.
And
I'm Casey, so you know.
Oh, I'm not gonna really care.
There's a reason why they don't come here often.
Yeah. So
that's because you never invite us over.
There's a reason why.
This will be
because we want to steal your couch.
This is going to be their first and only appearance. And if they don't do good, they will be executed.
It's a special night. One of us ends up in a 6-foot deep hole. Which one is it?
Both of them.
I hope very much they don't disappoint you.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about?
We have not planned for this one.
Video games.
Video games.
They're good. All right, let's talk about
We
movies.
did not plan for this. We've been going insane
Movies,
all
they're
day.
good unless they're RoboCop.
Yeah. RoboCop.
No, let's talk about TV shows.
We're recording this in the future. RoboCop sucked. There you go. The new one.
I came back from the past. RoboCop was actually amazing.
Wait. You came back from the past?
You saw
No! It took a few seconds. It took a good 10 seconds for it to actually register.
It's all...
He's talking about the first minute.
It's all...
He
Yeah,
went
exactly.
The audio waves.
From when that guy was just bathing in acid and getting hit by a car, and then just became a pool of blood and skin. Best.
Yeah, the best.
I think
The audio waves
you
look
are...
like an earthquake just happened right now.
I saw that as a kid, and that just like mentally scarred me. But at the
love
same
that.
time, I was just like, that was the raddest thing.
I was like, that was fucking awesome. He just explodes.
Yeah, but I was like 8.
Yeah. Well, I was like 7. I was like, I got a boner. I don't even know what that is.
My first boner was watching a deformed man get hit by a car.
And explode into blood.
At least it didn't happen when you're watching Rubber. Oh, God.
Rubber Cop.
No, just Rubber.
Oh, that's right.
Rubber is a movie about a tire that comes to life and starts murdering people.
No, I see that. It's the best intro ever.
Yeah, it does. What was the thing he always said? Doesn't matter or something like that?
No.
Yeah.
No, what was it? Oh, I love that movie. Well, anyway.
So
anyway, tires.
Ford.
With psychic powers.
what? Found on the road dead.
All right, so we're second podcast, and we're going to talk about more games. Because
Eventually.
we said our favorite games. These are new people, so
No one knows.
They didn't say they're new video games.
They're new to the
favorite
world.
video games.
They were just born.
All right, so
Which ones are we doing? Top
All right.
5 or?
you could do anything. You could do top 5
Of like 2013 or like ever.
You don't know of last year. Yeah, you could do anything. 5, 10. You could just name
wanna
2
go
if
first?
you
Oh,
want.
now you're doing top 5 of all over the place, huh?
I'm
Yeah.
still thinking.
Okay.
Real quick, I'm going through a few.
If you-
League of Legends wants to be in there, but is it
Well,
really?
that technically wasn't released. That one didn't come out last year, did it?
Well, I would think, is it our top, like our favorite played of 2013 or the?
Well, I
best?
think
The games that came out in 2013.
releases.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, we can do.
We can do that too, but we'll start out with.
Let's start with
releases.
2013.
We can start off with emails while you guys think about it.
Well, I pretty much already have them.
Well, let's do
we'll
emails because I can't wait to get
Let's
to
do
these
emails.
emails.
All right then.
I'll read it. Okay. This is from. I'm not gonna say his actual name. He said, "Avid viewer and fan, Loophole 572 here for questions for everyone on the GorCast. Number 1, what do you guys think were some of the best console exclusive games on the Xbox 360 and PS3?
Huh.
There you go.
Ooh,
That's a good question.
that's a good exclusive.
Yeah.
I know a good exclusive for them.
What?
Infamous.
Infamous.
For the PS3.
Infamous 2.
Infamous.
I didn't play too much of Infamous 1.
I mean,
Infamous 2
well,
's
because
great.
you had Infamous and you had Prototype, which were the games that wanted to compete with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
And Prototype was just emo powers to the max,
Which was
And then-
amazing.
yeah, but then Prototype 2 was just ABM,
Oh,
the video
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And
I hear what
then
they did with Alex
Infamous was
Mercer,
like
man.
he just felt like more of an established character with powers that felt a little bit more real, other than just weird tendrils.
Right.
Yeah.
And just cool electric powers, and like everyone else had cool electric, well, not electric, but sometimes like ice or fire or teleport.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about Infamous is I was like, oh man, I'm a badass superhero. I'm gonna kill everybody, and then I keep getting sniped by people on rooftops. I'm like, oh fuck.
That's what Attack on Titan is. It's the main character going, I'm going to be the greatest, and then anytime he says that, something punches him.
They punch us.
But I like Prototype 1 more than Infamous 1, but I like Prototype. I like Infamous 2 more than Prototype 1 or 2. So,
Yeah, no, Infamous 2 was, since they started off the beginning of the game going, here's the last boss.
Yeah, here you go.
And
that's who you're going to fight.
And it was a pretty cool fight.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So you got one?
Come back to me. I'm still trying to think.
Okay, you got your one?
I got one.
You got one? Oh, I forgot you're here.
Yeah, the guy with the equipment that's making this work.
Yeah.
Best console exclusive. I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't care what kind of shitstorm is conjuring up. I actually really like Halo.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's the most successful.
Which one?
Well, which Halo, yeah.
Which one?
It depends. Which one was the best one?
All of them.
Exactly.
You will never get a concise answer from
Halo.
me.
I know.
Every person you ask,
I'm gonna go with.
opinion.
Do not say Halo worse than me.
I want me to say one thing. I'm gonna go with the recent one, Halo 4.
You could say I was
I really
slight
like
things
Halo
wrong
4.
with 4, but like nothing that made me hate it other than just the fact that the librarian scene, where
Yeah.
like someone's like, here's these amazing powers, and then the moment I had that, I tried running, shooting things, punching things, and jumping. I'm like, I don't feel different. But after that happens, it's never brought up again. Of Cortana being like, so what happened? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
I got really sick powers that don't do really anything to help me fight. What was the guy's name?
Didac.
The
Didac?
The guy.
Yeah.
The Geiger counter.
The guy. The Guyver.
The guy.
The Geyser.
Yeah, MacGyver. You fight
MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Still
He takes.
beats you with a paperclip.
Yeah. He strangles you to death with a paperclip and a piece of yarn.
But hey, you're immune to getting disintegrated.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
paperclip defense is low.
I know that's something they should have put in there.
Yeah. So Halo 4 was good.
Yes.
All right. So you got one now?
I'd have to say Journey.
Journey's
Journey
good.
Oh,
was
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's one of the few games that you did not. There was nothing to do. You didn't fight anyone. Yet for some reason you just couldn't stop playing it. It was just addictive, and no one knows why.
Like a beautiful soundtrack included.
Well, they won a Grammy. No, they were nominated. I think
okay.
they did. I'm not sure 100% if they won or not. I think they did win.
Maybe.
But yeah, it was the first video game nominated for a Grammy. I'm not sure if they won it or not. I have to double check.
Okay. So Johnny, I guess I'd say mine. My favorite. You know what? Actually, mine is probably Uncharted 2. I love Uncharted 2.
Oh yeah.
I love Halo, and I would say that.
Well, no, this is all time. We're not doing.
Yeah, all time. Just all time favorite exclusive.
It doesn't really describe
360 on PS3. Yeah, that's my favorite. I love Uncharted 2. Oh, I mean, I like Uncharted 1 and 2. I mean, and 3.
Yeah.
But 2 is so good.
Well, one was they still had a couple of kinks to work
Yeah.
out, and the second one they just did a great job with it. They knew what they were doing.
Even though the third one I love, there was a part in that I did a whole playthrough of that game, and people know if they've watched it that I get fucking pissed so much at that
Which
game.
part is it?
Every part, because
What game?
because I think I played it on easy. I'm like, I'm getting fucking killed. They keep throwing grenades at
What
me.
game is this?
Uncharted
Like
3.
the enemies get
Three,
smarter,
oh, yeah.
or it's just like
I'm looking forward to when I start
the
playing that
ship
game.
scene?
Yeah, the ship scene.
And
It's
Like,
not
you
even
have to
that they
keep
get
diving
smarter;
under
they
and
just
stuff.
troll you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
they get-
grenade. Fuck.
They just get really
Yeah.
nuts automatically. It's slightly smarter too when they throw grenades to flush you out.
It's because
Yeah.
I knew how to say
No.
grenade in Spanish.
Yeah.
Xbox Granado.
I said that to my Xbox and I actually threw a
We
grenade.
were playing Halo Combat Valve Anniversary, and he couldn't figure out what button was. He wanted to see if he can get to connect to do the grenade.
It's the white button.
No, he said to get to connect to do it. So it's like Xbox grenade, Xbox grenade, Xbox Granado.
That sounds like Rise.
Shoot, volley. Fuck it. Just throw my Xbox out.
And then, they threw a grenade and killed all the reinforcements we had. They just dropped down and threw the grenade at him.
I don't know
in the
if
ship.
I don't know if you heard about it, but just saying it remind me. You heard about what they implemented in a new, I believe, NBA Live game with Kinect, right?
Oh, no.
They'll give you
yeah,
technical
yeah.
fouls
Foul
if the
language?
Kinect picks up cursing. You'll get technical fouls.
Really?
Everyone listening, please look up the video of foul language penalty on Xbox
Yes.
Live. It's the best of just this guy losing his mind.
I saw that because he curses once and he didn't know about it, so he curses and then he starts cursing up a storm, and it just gets worse and worse from him.
Shout out to the guy who died that day.
I forget, did his player actually get ejected? I can't remember.
No, it just was penalty.
It was just like penalty after penalty. He was just losing it.
I think they lost it down or whatever it is to basketball.
That guy's dead.
Okay, so
pretty sure he had a brain hemorrhage.
He probably bashed the Connect over his head.
There you go.
all right, so that pretty much answered the questions, right?
Okay, this one's long.
Okay, the second one.
Number 2, he has 2 questions.
Oh, good.
Something that has been annoying me lately in games is the linearity and dumbing down of older game series such as Hitman Absolution and the upcoming Thief reboot. Oh, who's looking forward to that? You are.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, here's the question.
My question is, are you guys fine with the modernization and more casual focus on older IPs with their modern remakes or sequels? I wasn't expecting real.
I'll be thrilled with it when they finally come out with Resident Evil 2 HD. I'll be thrilled with it when they finally do that.
But only if they keep tank controls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they will.
I don't want to sound like a specific other person of the YouTubes, but that game thrived on the fact that you could.
But it was the most successful game in franchise. To give you an idea, when that game came out that weekend, the only thing in media, television, movies, everything, the only thing that made more money that weekend than Resident Evil 2 was Titanic when it was in theaters. That was the only thing.
And if Titanic had zombies or anything,
so with the exception of Titanic, Resident Evil 2 made more money that weekend than all the other movies.
But to be fair, Titanic was in its 82nd week, so. That movie was in theaters for a year and a half and it made so much money.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Matt, but there was a Resident Evil game that had Titanic in it that was zombies. Resident Evil Revelations.
Oh, Revelations.
I was thinking of that one bad scene where you fight. I can't believe I forgot his name. It's like that.
From which one?
5. That one guy turns that weird sea monster.
Irving. Ricardo Irving.
Yeah, Ricardo Irving was I don't know what it was, but they had a section of that weird fight scene. Yeah. But then the cinematic where I was like, oh wow, that graphically looks awesome. Yeah. And then he becomes a giant dumb fish. I'm like, oh okay, this scene is
like an octopus, crocodile, crustacean.
Yeah. Why does every Resident Evil have to have one now? Resident Evil 4 had one where it's a big alligator monster. It has to have a sea monster every time. In 4 you had that thing. 6 did, yeah. Remember when you're playing as Leon and what's that girl's name? Helena. And out of nowhere, this fucking sea monster shows up, and if you're Helena, you have to actually fight it off.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that Neptune?
I don't know. It's still a sea monster.
I think they brought back the Neptune.
I'm not sure. I have no idea, but it just popped out.
The only time Neptune's been in was Resident Evil, the first one. It was the shark.
My only experience of Resident Evil 1 was playing the GameCube version.
It's going. It's just going.
I'm trying to think, and I was looking in one of the books. It's gotten so bad. They used to refer to everyone as infected. It's gotten, and actually there are very few zombies in all the games. It was all because no one technically died. Their mental state dropped and their muscles deteriorated, but they never technically died. But it got so bad that now Capcom's referring to all of them as zombies now because they're just sick of having to correct the fans.
They're calling them zombies now? Whoa.
But it's like that's Capcom. It's like, you know what? I'm sick of dealing with it. Just tell them all they're right.
Now, if only we can get them to do this with Mega Man games.
Yeah, there's zombies in Mega Man games. Huh?
No, that'd be awesome. Deal with the fans. Getting sick and tired of arguing with the fans, so they finally make a Mega Man game.
No,
Kickstart Mega Man X series.
We have Zombie Man, and you walk into the room, and it's just Daryl Dixon just standing there like you fucked up.
Walking Dead on AMC 10 p.m.
Did you see?
If you don't know, we're sponsored by AMC.
No, we're not.
I don't know. The channel. Have you heard? I cannot pronounce his last name. It's so long. This guy Nick, he's a triple amputee, and he's the guy that has the Vine videos of him going through pretending to be a zombie in stores and stuff.
I saw that.
They just had it where Greg Nicotero and Andrew Lincoln called him up, flew him out to Japan. Got them all put on the makeup and stuff, and then had Norman Reedus come in, and he thought he was doing an ad for their for the campaign there. Right. So they all left the room and had him come out and freaking scared the daylights out of Norman.
That's amazing.
That's good.
Yeah, I have
And
heard
they
about
set up
that.
cameras all throughout the room to catch it.
And now it's all over the internet.
So wait, he's a W. Wait, he just no arms or legs? Or?
No arm. He has one arm. Just one arm. That's pretty much it. No
That's
legs.
pretty scary.
Yeah.
That's a little.
And honestly, he does the zombie voice. It's the zombie scream. It's like terrifying.
He doesn't say, "I'm gonna fucking murder you." And
Honestly, it sounds like that.
I'm gonna bite you. I don't think we answered the
Oh,
question.
we didn't really answer the question, though.
Then for Thief's sake, I'm actually really hyped for the Thief reboot.
Yeah.
I love the original Thief. I'm just scared of the fact that what was it, Killzone, which was the exclusive for the PlayStation 4, and then Rise, were games that had such awesome potential,
Right.
but were just graphically they were beautiful, but
Mechanics?
but mechanics and just overall story and everything,
Right.
it just seemed like it was more of a tech demo that
Yeah.
I'm afraid that early games are going to be more tech demos and just the new consoles being just oh my god, our new graphics are just beautiful.
Well, that's
what annoys me about
That's
these
what I
games.
miss about PlayStation, the time with PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64. It was just, who cared about graphics? It was just a fun game. Now everyone
it was.
cares more about how it looks. I'm like, it could look like a bad version of Paper Mario.
Yeah.
But if it's fun to play and has a great story, I don't care. I'll play it a million times.
You know what,
All right,
you
I
know
want
what
to
I
point
like
something out. Sorry, I want to point something out. Also, it's exactly it's reminded me what he said reminded me of this. Back in I think it was 2010 or so. There was these two games that came out that were actually Dragon Ball Z games. One was for the PSP, the other was for the consoles. And the consoles was pretty much the same thing, but with beautiful graphics. And the PSP did something new where it was a tag team battle, and it was a great mechanics, great story they had put into it. But
It got horrible reviews
because
the graphics weren't as good.
Yeah, the graphics were kind of dumbed down, I guess you could say, compared to what other people think.
Yeah.
And that really just got a bunch of backlash because of it.
So yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So what was I gonna
What
say?
else was coming out that's not a Thief though?
What do you mean, like a remake or
No,
just
like-
games in
I
general?
guess games. Well, whatever answers this question. All I had was that Thief reboot that
okay.
I'm really hyped for, but I'm afraid.
Well,
Modern
Well,
remakes or
the
sequels.
big one, Phantom Pain.
Oh yeah, no, Phantom Pain. Well, I can't wait for Phantom Pain. That doesn't come out till the end of this year.
He said it's not coming out till the end of this year, but they have a couple levels that are going to be released ahead of time.
Well, Ground Zeroes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ground Zeroes is coming out.
Ground
It's like
Zeroes, and they
20
said
odd
it's going to
games.
have 2 or 3 levels in it. So it's gonna.
that's-
He said it's good. It's not just here, just play with this for a while. He said this will definitely keep you satisfied until the full release.
So Ground Zeroes is actually going to be a full game.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, it'll probably
at
be
least
something
most-
something like Blood Dragon.
Oh, okay. So
So it'll be just a game that'll keep you busy for a few hours.
okay. So I just want to say one thing about Thief. I was watching I think the VGXs, which were fucking terrible.
they're always terrible.
Well, no, but this one.
No,
was
this time it
especially
looked like
terrible.
they took the IGN office and
The
just
best-
moved all the desks out of the
The
way.
best year was when Jack Black hosted it.
Yeah.
And Rob Halford, and that was when I personally thought it was an awesome game. Brutal Legend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
me too.
And Jack Black and Rob Halford were just like,
Oh, yeah.
this is going to be the best game ever. Pro tip, it wasn't.
Well,
But
no,
was so cool.
it's great. It's just really underrated.
And he said, "I'm gonna be so happy when I come back here next year to accept Game of the Year." And then he came back the next year and he won Best Actor. But he was like, "Wait, this isn't for Game of the Year." And he got pissed. He just broke the podium
he
with
did.
the award.
It was so good.
I have to say though, that has one of my most favorite boss battles, just because you're kicking its ass while Painkiller by Judas Priest is blasting in the background.
I'm just upset that game was like a hidden RTS that I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that because I was like, "Wait, hold on, what the fuck?" No, I want to kill people.
It takes a little
What's
time
up?
to get used to, but once you do, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's all right. The multiplayer sucked though. I tried to play that.
Yeah,
The
I
multiplayer's
avoided that.
terrible.
Please don't bring that
Oh,
up.
God.
We cut you off though. I'm sorry.
Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, Thief. I was gonna say about Thief. I was watching a VGX thing, and they were showing like a whole 15-minute interview and clips of it. And I never played the first Thief. I am really looking forward to this only because it looks a lot like Dishonored, and I love Dishonored.
Yeah.
Great game.
But I don't know. This game gets I think the guy said it gets real physical. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you actually have to, like, if you're looking for something to steal, you actually have to, like, touch everything and, like, figure out, like, the way to open something or something.
Yeah, it's not.
You're touching everything. You have to, like, do this.
I didn't know that, but then my worry now even more is how does the Kinect use that?
Oh, I hope.
And the Kinect might require from me if the Kinect say search desk thoroughly.
Well, no,
I physically have to make my hands in the motion of just shuffling through a desk.
From what I heard when they were talking about it, is you actually have to be quiet with the Kinect, because if your shout commands Kinect, the guards will pick up your voice.
So what if I unplug the Kinect?
No, you can probably play without the Kinect.
Yeah,
but if you have the Kinect, you can't just shout, look in desk, because all of a sudden the guard's going to turn around and try and kill you.
Yeah.
See, but the fun part of me playing games where I'm very sneaky is I say things to myself, like, oh God, oh God, oh God, or yeah, you better not come this way. Things I want to say to myself that mentally make me go, yeah, I got this, I now can say. I'm not going to be a real thief in real life.
Well, Dead Space 3 was great with that, because if you were like cursing and freaking out, then the game would actually pick up on that, and you'd start flailing aimlessly.
Yeah.
What the hell? I got the next question.
Oh,
we answered that guy. This is from Sigma. That's his name. Do you have any? Yeah, he's my friend. Do you have any convention appearances scheduled for this year?
New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con.
Possibly.
That's
a ways away.
Yeah, that's a ways away.
We have plenty of time to prep.
You keep building up. Sure, why not?
Icon if it happens, but that's
It's probably not going to happen.
No.
So that's it. All right, second question.
Icon is soon though.
Huh?
Icon.
Well, isn't it Long Island Con now?
Yeah.
That's the second con they made.
Yeah.
They had a small con made for it, and
it's called LA Con.
it's going to happen, but we're not entirely sure what's going on with that.
Thing.
Huh?
Try doing Icon thing.
No, he was asking me if I would actually I would be at a convention. That's what he's trying to ask.
At a convention, not having.
Yeah, not having a table.
No one will go to my.
GorCon.
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 I'm say GorCon.
Well,
yeah, a panel.
Well,
8 people show up.
Well, I was going to say, if it's
Yeah.
GorCon, we might have the wrong people show up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Impaling people. Oh, shit.
No, but
We're
we can
taking
just
the joke on the
Spartacus
left.
fan base.
Remove cock from ass.
Set mine to purpose.
Okay.
Jupiter's cock. All right. All right, here's the second question. Why haven't you stunnered Jared or DSP yet? All right.
What?
Huh?
Stunnered is a move that Stone Cold Steve Austin does.
Oh, the
He
Stone
kicks
Cold
someone, does
Stunner,
this.
yes.
Yeah. He always
Right.
tells me that stunner people. And if you don't know who DSP is, Darkside Phil, he's a Let's Player on YouTube. I fucking hate Darkside Phil. I fucking hate you.
I really hate you.
I hate Darkside
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
aggression.
Okay, there's 3 people I want dead in this world, okay? Gerard? No, I'm just kidding.
Of course.
Only 2. I actually have 2.
Well, Gerard fluctuates.
Yeah, I fluctuate every now and then.
There was 3 people. Osama's dead. We got we're done with that.
Well, you wanted Osama dead because you wanted all that money.
Yeah,
Buried
fucking.
him next-
He didn't get the
next to
money.
Megatron.
I wanted that. wait. Osama's dead. Darkside Phil not yet, but that's a work in progress. And this little fucker, this little kid, his name is Lights Camera Jackson. He's like a 12-year-old kid that reviews movies, and he reviews here's an example. He gave Inception a C, but he gave Jack and Jill, that shitty Adam Sandler movie, a B.
Okay, here's what's wrong with the ratings. He's using a school grading system to rate movies.
Well,
Yeah.
He gave Wolf
He's
of Wall
12, what do you
Street.
expect? It's all he knows.
He gave Wolf of Wall Street a D+, and he gave Yogi Bear a B+.
Well, he's
Wait.
Why is he reviewing fucking movies? Why
No,
is he
no.
reviewing Wolf of Wall Street?
How did he even get in to see Wolf of Wall Street?
That little shit. I wish.
Well, he just snuck his way in.
I swear, I'll
Man, you
I'll
looked at
sneak
the
him
movie
into
game
a
before. You know how
furnace.
that happens.
Yeah.
Hey, Lights, Camera, Jackson, if you're watching,
You're dead.
you can't see this on middle finger.
So wait.
I'm middle finger.
So.
Oh yeah, I haven't yet.
What about Jared?
Get up. That's you.
Oh, that's me.
Get up.
Get up.
Stunning you right here. No, that's it. So that's the last question.
I will fight you one of these days, though, Gerard.
First,
What did I do?
email
No, you
session.
lost, and I
such
want to
awesome
see. I want to
questions.
see how good you are. It's not going to be
Much question.
super violent.
Such questions, much good. All right, so
Much distraction. Wow.
Much ADD.
Such games. Let's do. Wow.
Let's do it.
Fart. Oh god, it's fart. Much smell. Oh god, so sick.
Such smells.
Many collapses.
Much good.
Much good.
If you don't know, Dodgy, or whatever the fuck it's called,
Doge.
Doggy, the meme, Douche, the meme, Dog, the meme. Oh, I said it right this time.
I think he's having a stroke.
GSP makes me angry.
And stroke out.
Don't look up him, by the way.
I was actually going to. Like, I just
Fuck
want to
him.
see where his anger is.
If you do, there's one that actually is really funny, only because he's so bad at the game, and he's just he blames the game for every single thing.
Oh, is that what he does? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those guys.
He does
huh?
like let's fails, but blames the game, not him.
No, he does let's plays, but they really
turn out to be
fails.
Pretty
but
much.
he played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and he was on that battle with what's his name?
Sundowner, Jetstream Sam.
Keep saying all the bosses.
Monsoon, Michelle.
Monsoon, there you go. Thank you.
My favorite fight.
Monsoon, and he kept losing. He was like,
your
"His fucking game!" And he's just yelling random shit, and I loved it because it said because I was watching this on it said on YouTube that he had 7% likes on it. Good.
Wow.
Fuck you.
You know who can do that and it still remains funny? Donkey.
Who?
Donkey videos. So he does, and he's kind of moving out of only League of Legends videos,
Right.
but that's what kind of got him there. He's so funny though.
Okay.
He plays Dark Souls. Just awful. Just such awful.
He stopped. DSP stopped playing Dark Souls because it was not a good game because it was so hard. That's the reason.
That's what made it an amazing game.
Same thing with Witcher 2.
That was the thing.
Witcher 2. Oh my god, that is wonderful.
Dodge rolls the game.
Dodge rolls the game.
So anyway.
Or magic spell spam the game.
Igni.
The game.
It's Igni the game. I think that's the fire spell.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, games.
I remember that hand movement.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's just.
Yeah, I remember you guys. We were like talking about like we had to think of something like game related. So and they're like, "What's just answer the question?" So what were we doing now?
Oh yeah.
We had to think, and I told Gerard, I meant me. You don't need to try. It's okay. It's all right. Games.
Not a day unless we
2013
shit on Gerard.
Games.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right. So favorite games of 2013. While you guys still think about it, me and Gerard will just pretty much do the exact same thing we did last.
Okay,
last
one of
week.
my number one
Gear
favorite.
Rising come out in 2015?
Yep.
Which one?
Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
That's so up there. That may be my number one.
Oh, no.
That
No.
No.
And maybe my number one. There was a lot of good games that came out.
Yeah.
But I played that game, like, I had, like, almost no complaints to that game. And the complaints I did have, I didn't really care.
Right.
But it was it was pretty much just the common complaint of the story was too short.
Oh, it's the story, which I actually demanded it be more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kojima, when you are done working on Phantom Pain, immediately send everyone who works for you into Metal Gear Rising 2.
Well, they already start. They've already begun. I think it's still in developmental stages. They've already begun working on two. It was like I think it was like 2-3. I think it was like 2-3 months after Rising. No, it's like a month after Rising came out. They had they sent out a survey. And you did the survey, and it was like, what were your complaints? What'd you think of this? What'd you think of that? And they're incorporating everyone's opinions into the new one.
That game had, like, an amazing amount of frame rate all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you would cut, like, I actually got the game to break frame rate, where I would go cut, and the game almost couldn't function. I did the, I guess, blade mode. I forget.
Yeah, blade mode.
It's called Blade mode.
Yeah, and I cut a chandelier into, like, thousands and thousands of pieces to the point where I cut. And the game
wouldn't let you anymore.
I almost broke my PlayStation just trying to ruin the frame rate of this game, just to see how much it would take.
Yeah, fucking Kojima will break your fucking game.
So much. It takes so much to make that game run slow.
Maybe on yours 360, I didn't have that problem. I got to the point where I cut into so many, without losing frame rate. I cut it into things into so many pieces. The game would not allow me to cut it into any more pieces.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. We all have to agree on this. Even if you don't think Metal Gear Rising is the game of the year.
Well, it's not. It's game of the year, but it's still a freaking fantastic ass game.
No, even if you don't think it is, the last boss fight is the best thing last year.
Oh yeah.
Well, because it comes out of nowhere. It's just like...
Well, it's not even that. What makes it the best, and it makes the whole game amazing, it's just the amazing soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, no, soundtrack's great, but I love the Senator. You didn't expect him to be shit. You just expect him to be the guy that you...
By the way, this might be a little late, but spoilers.
I don't care. It's a 2-hour game. It took me 2 hours to beat. All right, spoilers. Sorry. This is my favorite part of the game. It's the Senator. It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
You should play it.
You should play it, but when you get to this part, you'll actually probably like it more after I explain it. All right, the Senator, you wouldn't...
Yeah, probably should be confused.
You wouldn't expect anything from the Senator. You just think, all right, he's just a throwaway character or something. He's not going to be the main boss. If he is, he's not going to be that great. But then he pops up out of nowhere. And he's just like, yeah, nano machine, son. And he just whoops your ass around.
Senator battle?
Yeah, the Senator battle's so good in that game.
Welcome back, Matt.
No,
Yeah.
the best part
walk
is
away.
right before that when you beat Exodus. When you're trying to beat... It's Exodus or is it... I can't remember the full name
We're
of the
going to
machine.
go with Exodus
Yeah.
because it's the Senator song.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the song. I'm talking about the machine you fight before it.
The metal guy.
Yeah, I think it's Metal Gear Exodus, something like that.
Metal Gear guy.
But my favorite part of the whole game is you cut off its arm, and then Raiden grabs a 20-story long saw blade arm. It gets into a fucking sword fight with it. Not even like, oh, I'm slashing, it's just parrying its attacks.
Yeah.
I'm just like there.
I'm
I'm just like, yeah, you go sword, but I'm just like, oh my god, I can't handle this. This is officially blown the game out of the water.
Yeah.
I love it. Nano machine, son. My favorite quote of last year.
Nano machine son.
What was that varsity thing you was talking about?
He's a varsity football player,
Yeah.
and then does this weird like look under his butt thing,
Yeah.
and then like does this
His
crazy
butt
kick,
thing.
and then you like fly in the air, and then it slow mo's your face of you going, oh god, as you're like go crazy high, and then it plays like a crowd cheering in the background as he smiles as you fly up, and it's
It happens.
you go
It happens
Fox?
in there.
Sure.
There is a ridiculous amount of chin scraping in that game.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
every single enemy, at least once scrapes Raiden's chin.
Raiden got that like
Right.
preemptive right after you lose your first fight. He's just like, guys, I need this chin piece. Like, why? Just in case if I get in some chin scraping moments. When would you ever do it?
Just do it.
Do it.
You know what?
Like,
You know when he was
flavors.
on the plane, he went, "Yeah, guys. By the way, I told you I needed that damn chin plate."
In case I come across Blade Wolves, but who would be so stupid? Shut up, that's not stupid.
That
and then he
anger-
fights a Blade Wolf.
That pissed me off so much that I think maybe
Blade Wolf
once
DLC?
once in a whole game they actually addressed him as Blade Wolf. The rest of the time they either called him Wolf or just said, "Hey you."
Oh yeah.
Hey, you.
I'm like, it's Blade Wolf everywhere. It's Blade Wolf, but in the game you won't call him Blade Wolf.
Did you
Hell, they remove the blade after you fight him.
Did you actually play the DLC where you play as Blade Wolf?
I played for like 20
That
minutes and I
boss,
was just like,
yeah, the
I'm
boss
done.
battle was okay.
He's like kind of hard to use because he just goes nuts. Like you use your chainsaw blade tail
Yeah.
for everything, and then you have like these crazy dive attacks.
Yeah.
But like you get hit hard.
Jetstream Sam was so much fun to play
Yeah,
with.
I saw the ending of that one where there was like stuff blowing up in the background. He's just like, yeah.
He's loving it. He's like, all right, I'm working for this guy. I'm gonna fight the center, and the center's like, yeah, nano machines.
Yeah. No, I love that. He's just laughing and smiling, and then immediately Sam loses an arm. It's like, oh, I'm not happy anymore.
I was trying to look up senator quotes. I couldn't find any. I found "Don't fuck with this senator." That's about
That's
it.
a good one, though.
That's a good one though.
That was the close-up shot.
that's what he
That
said.
was the close-up.
He thinks
One
you
thing you
don't
need to
fuck with this
remember:
center.
don't fuck with the center, and then just punches Raiden square in the
Oh,
face.
it's a good hit too.
Yeah, I love that. The last 30 minutes, best part of the game, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that game though. I played it twice, and I beat it in like 2.5 hours the second time. But I was trying to.
Oh,
speed
and
it up.
Ninja Cat. I like how they had to put in Ninja Cat because they automatically knew as soon as fans saw the cat, we'd try to murder it.
Oh, yeah.
And they weren't wrong.
I like they put the watermelon in there too. Remember the first time they showed the
There's
game?
a lot of them.
Yeah, well, there's one section where it's on a table or it's on something flat, so you can just like.
There's
cut it
also
into
one of the
pieces.
rooms where you get one of the VR missions. It's right before you. It's actually maybe a minute before you get on Sam's bike.
Okay.
There's a room where you get the VR missions, and there's 3 melons in there.
Nice.
Which sucks because you got to fight 3 of the No, two or three of the what are those giant things called?
Robots.
Yeah, no shit.
Machines.
Yeah, I wonder.
No, the
Nano
gorilla.
machines.
I guess what do they call them? Gorillas.
The Reploids.
They're robots. They're robots, not
Reploids.
gorillas.
Reploids.
Damn you, Sigma!
You need glasses.
Ryan's
or
a Maverick
better
hunter.
ones. I think gorillas are robots.
No, Ryan's actually Zero before he became a Maverick Hunter.
I want that to be a thing.
That has
Mega Man Zero Gear Rising.
Someone
Metal
made that
Gear
happen.
Mega Man. Mega Gear Rising.
Capcom, if you're listening,
Get on it.
get right on that shit.
Right after you make a sequel to Dragon's Dogma, please.
Yeah.
Better
They'll
yet,
most likely make that more before a Mega Man game.
better yet, Capcom, if you're listening, fix the goddamn Resident Evil series and stop listening to us.
Yeah. and Capcom,
Fuck you.
give me a shout out. Don't listen to this guy. He just fuck him.
You're
new.
a company.
Listen
He's
to
new.
me.
He doesn't know
Hey,
anything.
Capcom, you can't see me, but I just gave you some love. So there you
We're
go.
all giving you love.
There you go.
Feel our
I'm
energy.
not.
Now
Give
give
me
now,
love.
I'm
we're
not.
giving you love. Now give us love back with Resident Evil 2 HD.
We're giving you the energy for a spirit bomb. Please use that to make an amazing game.
We just gotta-
we want it.
Everybody, give them your energy to make Resident Evil 7 good.
Watch tomorrow.
Raise your hands.
Watch tomorrow. We're gonna get an email. It's complaints from Toei Animation saying they're gonna sue us for the Spirit Bomb quote.
Reserved.
we
Spirit
didn't.
bomb reserved.
We didn't like that you made fun of us, and we're not gonna give you a shout out. So, and we're suing you.
By the A, we're suing you. B, the
Capcom.
spirit bomb's gonna crash into your house in 5 minutes. You're screwed.
Capcom.
And a missile.
And a missile.
Because that's real.
And a cruise missile.
Nice.
and then third, a cruise missile shaped like a spirit bomb.
All right, well,
As long as they
See you,
get
Gerard.
the spirit bomb first and fine.
It's your email address. It's your show.
yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Games.
Games.
All right,
type
you
games.
guys were gonna review yours, or
yeah.
if you want.
Oh,
we can
Oh,
You
go.
know
wait,
what?
can I just say one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over one of the games I said last time. I know it sounds like a broken record, but I really did love Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah.
one of the best games I played in a long
Yeah.
time.
It's one of the best games I've ever
Yeah.
played. In my
I
opinion.
want to put that. It actually that would be in like my top 5 actually.
Yeah.
It would.
That would be at least 5 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite game last year.
I have my list.
Either that or Grand Theft Auto 5.
No, favorite game. My favorite game of the year, which everyone seems to have forgotten that came out last year, was
That's
Far Cry
best.
3 Blood Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was like
That was
my
big.
game. Nothing but 80s movies,
love
action
that.
action movie
I fled
references.
American flags after playing that game.
It was just so
Blue, red,
awesome.
white, and blue. Boy. No, my favorite part of that game, first 5 minutes, 2 Predator references. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
So awesome.
First 2 seconds Predator reference. Then,
They do the arm grab and then like their like muscles just shoot out.
No, that
muscle
was
box
that-
fan. That was
Oh yeah, that was Predator. No,
Yeah.
for some
Yeah,
reason
it's
I thought
Predator.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Predator.
For
That's
some
Predator.
reason I thought it was Commando. For some
Yeah.
reason,
No, yeah.
there is a Commando reference in there though.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Oh,
I
most
just
likely.
forget.
Commando was a good
Yeah.
movie.
Okay,
Was it?
Commando.
No.
Yeah.
What's
Commando-
Commando?
Have you
Com-
seen? Have you
Commando's
seen
great.
the video?
I
Someone
love
put a
Commando.
video in of all the kills Arnold Schwarzenegger has done on screen up to Escape Plan, and it was like 517 people. It's like a 30-minute video of nothing but Arnold Schwarzenegger killing people.
Watch out, Hitler.
Oh.
He's alive somewhere, I
He's-
guess.
Second Hitler.
He's listening.
He's alive. Mecha Hitler's with
Wolfenstein.
cryostasis. Walt Disney.
He really likes to listen to a fat guy talk about video games.
Oh my god!
So he's
wait,
on my
wait,
How he
channel.
spends his days.
Wait, what if Hitler
What else
actually
did
went
he
into
do?
hiding and came back as Walt Disney?
Oh no.
But Walt did.
Don't do
wait,
that.
But he's but dead.
But Tom,
But
but Tom Hanks is Walt Disney. I'm confused.
Oh yeah, the Mary Poppins movie.
Yeah, the Mary Poppins movie.
How was that?
It was really good.
I want to see it.
I really liked
I want
it.
to
What
see
the
it,
fuck
but
is
I,
with this?
I really like
no,
it.
but like no, because it's like a heartfelt movie.
The
Like,
fuck is wrong with everyone here?
I wouldn't use in the same voice or in the same sentence of, oh man, I can't wait to see Saving Mr. Banks, and I want to see 47 Ronin in the same sentence. In the same tone. Oh, I want to see it looks so heartfelt. Oh, 47 Ronin.
No.
Ronin.
Rosen.
Everyone dies so cool.
I want to go and see Saving Mr. Banks and then Lone Survivor. It's like, oh God,
Oh, God.
what's wrong with you?
Oh, Lone Survivor, everyone goes down.
Well, that's what I love. Everybody was like, "Why is this movie called Lone Survivor? You're already spoiling the movie." I'm like, oh, okay, it's a fucking true story.
Yeah, it's based off a true story.
Yeah.
Some guy went through all of that.
Yeah.
The guy was actually from Long
That
Island
was-
from what I'm
That's
here.
Yeah, well,
not
no,
America.
one of the guys that died was from
One of
there.
the guys that died, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
like.
it's not American screenwriters getting a hard on again for anything we can do.
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Yeah, it was
That-
a
that-
really good movie.
I'm not going to see it.
Well, honestly,
It's a true story.
if
You're only
you
proving a
look,
point here.
every freaking movie now is based on a true story,
Yeah.
and maybe 2 of them actually are.
Paranormal
Yeah.
Activity, the marked ones, based on
Yeah,
true
all
story.
all the Paranormal Activities based. No, they finally with Mark
based
ones,
on a real script.
No, based.
True
That's
story,
even a
Bob.
lie. They just come up with it on top of their heads.
Frozen's based off
It's
a true
improv.
story. You ever go to Norway?
I
There's
never
just
saw
evil ice witches everywhere.
I never did saw
It's-
Frozen.
It makes it seem so peaceful, but when Obama goes there, they have to like cannon shoot everything away from them, and it's just like a war zone. We
Well,
don't
it's
see
like
anything.
well, there was like the incident when they had a bad flash flood in the Indian burial ground there. And it's pretty much the road. They showed a picture of the road, and there was just bones all over the place. And it was just one person just said proof that Norway is the most metal country in the
It
world.
is. Norway is sick. I am proud to be Norwegian.
I actually never saw Frozen yet.
Oh, it's
I
So
never got a
good.
chance yet.
it's amazing.
Can I just
love that
say,
movie.
everyone loved was excited for the movie I'm about to say, and it turned out like I think every single kid that went to see it had their heart broken.
Oh,
Was
good.
up.
The Nut Job.
What, Up?
Up.
Oh,
Up is
Oh,
like the
yes.
most depressing
Oh,
Pixar
it
movie
is.
I wasn't
ever.
sure what you
It was,
meant by
I
when you
felt
said
so
that.
bad for the
Yeah.
old guy.
Everyone saw it was like, oh, this is going to be a great movie, and then halfway through, everyone in the audience
House of
cried.
Feels. You get a feel. You get a
get a
feel.
feel.
Everyone gets a feel.
That's not even House of Feels. It's like House of Depression. Everyone at home had just started downing alcohol and
I can
painkillers.
just imagine as soon as they sell the tickets, like here's your one ticket to go see Up, and here's your antidepressants to come with it.
Babies became alcoholics.
Your kid goes
And
home
that's
and starts drinking. It's just like, I'm not going to accomplish anything with my life.
And that's what
There's
happens.
just some-
And
there's
that's what
just-
happens
just-
in this generation.
There's this baby in the theater. First words, "Kill me."
Mass child suicide after.
It's horrible that Pixar has the power to make you love a movie, especially for a kid, that makes you understand the loss of a significant other
Yes.
at a young age.
Hey,
And
it's
that's-
amazing.
What an amazing movie!
It's a
Thank
As
you.
a 6-year-old.
It pretty much what. And hey, you're 6 years old. By the way, this is what one of your parents is gonna have to endure at some point in their life. It's like, oh God, why?
God.
Well, not exactly. Like, wasn't like.
Yeah, not
the
exactly.
guy
If they
couldn't get
both
the-
die at the same time, you don't have to deal with it.
I wasn't gonna go with that, but
I'm laughing at that one. I feel
I was
bad.
not gonna. I was not gonna bring that. I wasn't gonna go there, but you got a point there. Too.
My
I meant
heart
like
goes out
what,
to
like
those
in
people.
Up wasn't like one of the sad parts of the film was the fact they couldn't have children.
Yeah, that even made it worse. It's like,
Oh,
I
come on.
think they're trying
They
to
can't
get
go anywhere now that they can't have children.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make it so that one of them gets raped? Fucking
Their dreams were pretty horrific.
make it so that just.
God damn it!
Oh God.
Listen,
What?
kids, you don't start dreams with penny jars.
Why don't you just make it so at the bottom of the screen it just says font Wally also died. Just kill every single Disney character too.
Well, technically they did kill Wally, but Wally was fixed.
I love Wally.
Oh,
You shut your whore mouth.
I don't
I
know.
love Wally.
I love
Wally
Wally.
was.
Wally might be
would
my
like to be
favorite
resurrected.
Disney film.
No, Finding Nemo.
I know
I
people
like
who
Finding
like
Nemo.
Wally. The only words in the movie were Wally. I'm like,
Wally.
did you see Wally? Did you
That's
see the
it.
part where they went to the human colony?
Yeah.
Hey, it was
Still the
nothing
fat
but
people?
fat bastards.
And all the fat people kept saying Wally too.
Which is what scares me also. Like, I've been seeing this a lot over the internet comparison when the Google Glasses were coming out, and it's
Google
like
Glass in
it's
20
coming
years.
soon.
Yeah.
Google Glass in 20 years, and it's a clip from Wally.
When my Google glasses say try red, it's the new blue. I'm going to just throw them off my feet and go, oh no, I'm gonna get fatter.
Factor.
Factor.
I need to specify.
They can't see.
Well,
They say you're like a fitness model or something.
Everyone who's listening, I'm the shortest person in the room by a massive amount.
his life stinks. He always comes up a little short.
You were listening the 5th time you made that joke today.
It was the second time.
But
Oh,
you
it
know,
sounds like the 5th.
That's because it's so painful for you to hear it.
No, because last night when we were doing the Facebook chat, he said it 3 times.
No, I said it once.
and in his personal space in his room, he looked in the mirror and just kept quoting, just saying that one joke over
I
and
don't
over
have
again, just preparing for it.
And then-
I am proud to say this: I don't have a mirror in my room. I have I have a poster of the first Pokemon movie framed, hanging up on my wall.
Framed?
It
You were
framed.
looking into a mirror.
I'm gonna go to your
saying
house
in
and break
hopes
down
that
your
I was
head.
looking into a mirror, but those words would come.
It's
from.
like mirror on the wall.
Who's the
Live it,
gayest
message
of
to
them
Matt.
all?
Who's
Okay,
the shortest, fattest person of them all?
one thing I want to point out: that's actually not a quote from the movie.
What,
They,
Frozen?
mirror on the wall is
Who's the
never
gayest
said
of
in
them all?
Snow White.
Probably Shrek.
Yeah, it's like
No, it's magic
similar.
mirror. It's magic mirror
Well,
on the
Shrek.
wall.
yeah, it's similar, but
I didn't.
Well, in the
I
new
didn't
one
know
they
all the
say it.
corners were white, but okay.
and that fucking Snow White.
Isn't
and
isn't the
Huntsman,
new
whatever
one
it's called.
freaking Angelina Jolie?
No, it's Charlize Theron.
No, I could have.
No,
I
that's
mean, the
about
new
the-
one.
the-
That's
Mephiles.
that's the beauty, the
The
Sleeping Beauty
Oh, okay.
villain. Yeah,
What was her name again?
Angelina
Maleficent.
No, I mean like the character's name.
Maleficent.
Yeah.
Maleficent.
Oh, know that because of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually played Kingdom Hearts. He actually
Not
let
because
me
of
in.
Disney. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, no one remembers her from
I'm not
Disney.
shit talking Kingdom Hearts, by the way. I love that game.
Why do we have to wait another 2 years
Well, at
For
least we finally got 3
2.5?
confirmed.
Or 3.
for 3?
When does 2.5 come out?
Sometime later this year.
They finally confirmed 3 though, so we're good
Oh.
with
Wait,
that.
is it for the PS4 or just PS3?
do you
I
think?
think possibly both.
Wait,
I know definitely PS3. I don't know about 4.
2.5.
Yeah, it was a 1.5 remakes, and now they're gonna make a 2.5 remake.
I guess 2.2 wouldn't sound good.
They even had no.
They could probably
Did
do
they
it.
even
Or
have?
13.2.
No, they skipped. They at one point they skipped
13.3.
it and they made Kingdom Hearts 365.
360.
Right?
Oh yeah, no, it was 358 over
358,
2. Or
yeah.
what
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let's explain every single
They
character's
did.
story by.
They went to
their
AOL.
games.
They went to AOL
Yeah,
method.
they went fucking put equations in the title. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I love how
E
they have to
equals MC
explain the
squared.
stories of each character through different games. I'm like, why can't you just make a game that explains all the stories at once?
Because we
They
do a
did
math
no.
equation
They
first.
did. They did. It's called Everybody versus Everybody,
Yeah.
and it's awesome.
I love that game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best to get it on a laptop, and then we're gonna play it.
Okay.
And
Cool.
we should definitely have that recorded because it's so much fun. And it's,
Possible
Yeah.
future Let's Play?
It's really broken. Yeah, right, exactly. Possible.
Yes. Yeah. All right.
It's just like a lot. To
Gotta
learn.
figure out the equation first on that title.
5.
He's having a stroke again.
What
Don't,
five?
kids, remember,
Oh,
don't
the
do
game.
math. That'll give you a stroke.
The equation in the title, we figured it out. It's 5, everybody.
5.
No, it's 42.
Oh wait, hold on. 385 over 2. Half-Life 3 confirmed. There you go. There you go.
They would
Kingdom Hearts
actually,
3 Lightning Returns.
I actually found out.
Double EXP weekend.
Fuck that.
That was
Double
right.
the EXP.
Have you seen one of the costumes?
Yeah, it's
The freaking Moogles. That thing is creepy as hell.
there's a cloud.
She walks
costume.
around in a
Cloud-
costume with
cloud
live
light.
Moogles cover all over her. I'm like, that's so freaking creepy. She's wearing live animals as clothes.
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil,
That's
anyone?
pretty metal.
It's like Cruella de Vil, but
That's
she
pretty
did.
metal.
Yeah.
It
She
reminds-
must be Norwegian.
It's like Cruella
Totally.
de Vil, except she didn't kill the animals.
Uh,
Because let's face it, Cruella de Vil, she's the animal. I'm gonna make that into a fucking coat.
Well, yeah, but
That's
at least she
exotic.
kills them. She doesn't just sew them onto her clothes.
Yeah,
Damn, no one that does sound like Cruella de
Live
Vil.
puppy sewed to my shirt.
I couldn't
You
kill
think
these
it's sad, but
Dalmatians.
it's pretty metal.
it's cute. It's cute battle armor.
It's cute battle armor. Because you
They
go
would
to
never
attack
hunt.
and you're
It's
just
cute.
like, "This is
It's cute
dogs
battle
on me."
armor until it starts shitting all
Can't
over
do
me.
it.
And then she just knifes you.
And then you get a game over.
Yeah, exactly.
Go. All right, so
Plus 3.
last thing I want to say, I saw a movie last week. I didn't review it. I wanted to do it right here.
What movie?
Live review. Well,
God,
live.
not ride along. I don't want to
No,
listen.
not
to
right
that.
along.
Podcast review.
Can I just say I want to kill whoever it was that reviewed the movie and said Kevin Hart is the funniest person ever. I want to kill whoever
That was
said
the-
that. Kevin Hart is funny. He is nowhere near the funniest person ever.
Don't watch my review for it because I hated the movie. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I know the movie was horrible.
No, but I compared Ice Cube to Charlton Heston. I go,
Oh.
and guess what? In 30 years, people are gonna remember Ice Cube more. So there you go.
What, then Kevin Hart?
Then no, then
Oh.
Wow, were you listening at the
You
last
go-
5 minutes?
But I feel like Kevin Hart... Like,
Kevin Hart's a comedian. If he stops making jokes for 2 minutes, everyone will forget about him.
Well, that's what I feel is Kevin Hart will just fade into obsurity.
They all
That's what
comedians
I
do
think.
at some point. Jerry Seinfeld is the only one that survived.
now, by the way, that was a joke. I'm joking here.
Kinda.
Kind of. He's saying a little bit better. But the movie I saw last week, I didn't review. Can you guess what it is? Because it was fucking garbage. Can you guess it?
What movie did come?
What came out last week?
Oh, it came out last week.
What movies look garbage leading up to them coming out?
I can't. Oh God, I got so many movies and games on my mind right now.
I'm gonna give you a hint. Okay. There's another one coming out later this year about this character, and he's played by Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Oh, Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw.
Yeah, you said you wanted. You said you were going to do a review on that in the last.
I
podcast.
still say that snowstorm we had a couple weeks ago. I still say that wasn't the only reason it was called Hercules was it was God's way of promoting the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we didn't get hit with much snow. It was just a big promotion.
Big promotion, so
They
stop
needed
people to go
it.
see the movie.
They really
Go
needed
see the
it.
movie, or this time it'll be serious.
The Legend of Hercules stars a Twilight actor as Hercules. One of the Cullens.
No,
Is it Harpo? Is it
Harpo.
Harpo.
Is it the
I have
Harpo
no-
vampire?
No, it's one of the Edwards fucking
Douchebags.
Is it the blonde-haired dude who looks like
Yeah.
he's constipated all the time?
Yeah.
Because if so, that's Harpo. That's who I refer to.
All right, Hercules starring Harpo. It's a it had like a $70 million budget, which that's a lot of fucking money. Make an hour and a half
Almost
movie
as
about
much as
It had
everybody.
$70 million, so it looks like it was made for $20.
And there's no stars besides him, and he's barely
$2 million
a star.
short of a Kardashian wedding.
You know what?
How do you know that?
It's
That-
all over the fucking news. I
that-
can't get away from that.
Shut the fuck up. I'm serious.
You're not.
I love you.
Legend of Thank you. the fucking Legend of Hercules.
Hercules.
The The Legend of Fuck you.
Yes,
of Hercules.
yes, we did it. Wait, isn't even? It's not even called that. Don't they just call it Hercules 3D?
The Legend of Hercules fucking sucks.
There you go.
Stop trying to deep throat the mic.
You don't want me to deep
They
throat
can hear the
that.
saliva.
It's spherical.
It's fair.
They can hear the
But
saliva.
you know why it's so bad? Because
It's horrible actors,
You know
horrible
what?
directing. The script is terrible. The graphics are terrible. Anything I left out
Yes.
What about the props?
that goes with the set.
Oh, you said the set was horrible? I didn't listen.
Just
Let the man
just-
speak. Let the man speak.
This is
here,
my.
here,
this is
just
my-
sit there and eat this.
This
Sit
is
there
my.
and eat
I don't
that.
want that popcorn.
This is my fucking review. The Legend of Hercules. It fucking sucked. I'm gonna tell you. I'm about to. The Legend of Hercules.
No problem.
All right.
First date.
All right. Take 18. The Legend of Hercules stars Kellen Lutz, one of the worst fucking actors in existence. It's fuck off.
Hercules.
Hercules. Yeah, I'd rather watch that over and over again for an hour and a half than this movie. It was so bad. Like you said, the special effects are terrible. The acting was awful. What I love about it is that it's $70 million and it looks like a Scorpion King sequel.
Damn.
You mean a third sequel? Or
Yeah,
is it
a
a fourth
third
at
one.
this point?
Doesn't matter. It looks like one of those, except worse. Scorpion King had some talent, a little bit.
Well, that was mostly because Dwayne was in it.
Yeah, well,
didn't help in this movie.
not the first one. I'm talking about the sequels that went straight to DVD.
Oh, one of those shitty movies.
It looked so bad. The Legend of Hercules, I hated it. So here go in my review. I give it a 2 out of 10. It's
What not
good.
bang?
You're stroking out again.
No, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of a 40. That's how I review movies.
5 out of a
Out of
4.
40?
Out of 4.
Damn.
I used to do like
Wait,
0.
did you say 4 or 40?
40?
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say if you're saying 5 out of 4, then all of a sudden you're reviewing movies
I love
like
it.
Conan O'Brien reviews video games.
out of sounds like, and I give it a. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. That's how Conan reviews
Yeah.
games.
I watched that and I was confused.
I gotta see that.
Exactly.
I just want to see if I can understand.
They're
that.
actually he doesn't play video games. He's completely clueless. Yet it's one of the most entertaining video game reviews you'll ever
Yeah,
see. Is him
he's-
playing those games.
You know what? Sometimes he actually is good. Sometimes he's
like Grand Theft Auto 5 was great.
Hitman Absolution. He was in the Scarecrow mission.
Yes.
And he was actually doing a pretty good job. He gets a Scarecrow costume. He's just murdering everybody. And,
Sir, everyone's getting killed. Why? I don't know, but there's some murderous scarecrow wandering through the field, murdering the hell out of
why did you
everyone.
put on the body mulcher? That's weird. Where's all this blood here?
I get to shoot a nun? Oh my god, it's like a dream come true.
Jesus.
So Conan O'Brien, you might not have heard of him. Check him out. Shout out to Conan O'Brien. He's listening. So
He's actually he's
Just like
he's
Capcom.
actually a real big
Just like Capcom
nerd.
and Kojima.
Capcom, Kojima, and Brian, call me on email. So there you go. That's all right. That's all I
That's
gotta
his
say.
review.
I'm tired.
Well, we still
So-
got more Cards Against Humanity to
Yeah,
play, so
of
you're not
course.
going to sleep
I don't
anytime
think. Did
soon.
we ever figure out our 5?
I could tell them right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'll just say
Guys,
them
I might
in
still
order.
recording,
Oh no, we're not done. No, keep
We're
on.
not done with
We're
that.
not done.
Yeah, we're not done.
I'll just say there was Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Metal Gear Rising, because I'm a huge fan of the series, Dead Space 3.
Yeah, that was a fun game. I don't care. Yeah,
What was
Matt didn't like it, apparently.
I didn't like it, but
No?
I have
Okay.
I have my reasons.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
well,
as I said, it's because I'm a huge fan. What else was it?
Bioshock.
Bioshock Infinite, and then the last one. I'm going a complete other direction. It's DLC, not a game.
That's
Really?
fine.
But Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep for Borderlands
I
2.
haven't, I
That
haven't
was
played that
amazing.
yet. I haven't played.
It-
I haven't
it's-
played any of the DLC.
It's got
I
probably
haven't even beat the game.
honestly that probably has more references in it than
Future
Blood
Lost
Dragon does. It has more. That DLC has more pop culture references than Blood Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
And they're
double,
all,
double
and
the
every
length,
single
too,
one of them
so-
is great.
Yeah. I heard that was really good.
It's fantastic.
What's your 5?
Ooh, my fight. So, Bioshock Infinite.
Yes.
Rising.
What?
Metal Gear Rising.
I thought you just said Rise. I was like,
Rise.
no.
You love it.
I love it. It's the best.
it's the
Metal
best
Gear
game ever.
Rising. I may get slight hate for saying DMC, Devil May Cry.
No.
I liked it.
But
Not hate from me.
sick combos.
Yeah.
all the time.
Sick combos.
Sick
Just
combos.
sick
Yeah, I actually
combos.
really enjoyed playing that game
It's
also.
the only thing I hate about it was the angel weapons. You would go through the enemies, or that if you try to hit with anything else, or even when you hit them with the angel weapons,
It
they
wouldn't
didn't
do much.
flinch. So you're like, this feels awful. That was the
But
only
it was
complaint.
also incredibly short.
Yeah, it was also incredibly short. But I can't wait for the next
Rising.
It took me about 8 hours to beat.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like double the length of Metal Gear Rising for me.
Yeah.
But I took my
Yeah,
time
because
with it.
8's double from 2.
Yeah.
And
Don't
then-
know what the fuck you just said.
No, because you said that it took you 2 hours to do
No,
it.
that was on
8
my
hours.
second playthrough.
yeah.
The first one was like 4, maybe 5. So
Yeah.
not double, but whatever.
That makes
so
sense.
In case if no one's heard of this, please go play it. Killer is Dead.
Yes.
I played it.
It is an
Fantastic.
extremely obscure game. It
Oh,
makes no sense.
I have it. Man.
It's the space
Such an
dandy of
amazing-
it's the space dandy of the video game
It's
world.
Space State of the Video Game World.
I don't know what the fuck was going on in the
You will
beginning.
never know what's
No,
happening.
I know. Like
But the best.
what is the moon? Why is the moon there? They keep showing the moon. I don't
I
understand.
don't want to spoil it for people. So
Okay.
the last boss fight is possibly the best last boss fight I've
Okay.
ever played in a video game.
It's better than the senator.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
shit.
better than the
That's-
Senator.
I gotta
I'll
finish it.
explain to you. You know, you'll finish it. and I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch you finish it,
He's
so
gonna
I
watch
can
me.
finish.
Oh no,
Chris, he's got to watch you finish, or
No,
he can't finish.
not again.
It's because it's
Nah,
just
it's
such an amazing battle. Everything is just extravagant as all hell. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, it's a good game. I got like halfway through. It's not a very long game either. All these really short games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, I didn't beat it, but like it tells you. I think it tells you how many missions you have left. I was pretty much on like the third or fourth to last mission. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a fun game though. I like it.
And then what was
So-
your other one?
Yeah, your last one.
That was like 3 or 4.
Did you
that
play
was
Last
fun.
of
That was
Us?
fun. Yeah, actually, you know what? I want to put Last of Us, but my copy of the game was so very bugged.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know how
Really?
you can't punch clickers?
Yeah.
I went through like 90% of the game
Just
able
beating
to
them-
punch clickers.
Just beating the living hell out of them.
Yeah, I was able
What
to.
the-
punch-
Wow,
I
most
was
gamers
able
would
to
hate
punch
you.
clickers, and then I know it was great. And then at one point of the game, it stopped. It just stopped me from doing that. So like my strategy for the whole game stopped.
Ruined, and pretty much you have to
And-
start all over again,
And,
or you have
and
no idea
so
what
it's
you're
like,
doing.
how do I even beat these guys aside from the loud shoot guns?
Yeah.
And I had like no defense, so I was
Yeah.
like, I had to relearn a game at the end of the game, so I was like so pissed off.
You
by
can stealth. You haven't done stealth in that game at that point.
I did a lot of stealth, but
Yeah, you can stealth around them.
oh
too.
yeah,
Yeah, but
like,
when
You don't
just-
need to kill them.
when you
Yeah.
can just punch them to death, then just punch them to death.
yeah, but like that's the thing. It's like I never feared them entirely because I was able to just use
Haymaker.
I was able to haymaker. I was able to use my mitts.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I couldn't. And then at one point, I just I was
Shit
just
my
so,
pants.
yeah, I was just so screwed, and I was like, oh my god, it was just so frustrating. But it was a really awesome game. But it doesn't make my top, but it was
an honorable mention.
Yeah, it's in my top.
What about Forza?
What's
Yeah,
I
what
love
about
Forza?
Forza?
I will say
Forza?
this. I love
racing
Forza. The big reason I got into that is I'm a huge fan of Top Gear. And when I found out last year that they, well, I should say Forza 4, that they got Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May involved, I was like, you know what, I gotta play this.
Right.
Did you bring up Forza to annoy me?
Yes, I did.
Why? What?
Yes, I did.
Wait, why?
It doesn't handle terribly. It's actually it's actually an amazing looking game. It's a pretty good game.
But here comes the whole argument about the graphics doesn't make up for the mechanics and the story and all that stuff.
No,
There's no
story.
There's no story.
What
You're
I
a
hate-
car.
What I hate is you're a car.
You're a loser.
Yeah, you're an invisible steering wheel.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You are an invisible steering wheel.
That's why a lot of people don't like racing games.
My favorite character
No,
of 2013.
It's good. It's just the problem is that you spend like hours upon hours. I think it was recording. You need like over 400 hours to get the top car in the game.
Yeah.
Or you can just
Buy
buy the top car in the game.
Yeah.
For
What-
$40.
Yeah.
That's almost as much as the game.
That's like saying, oh look, Final Fantasy 15. You could take forever to find the ultimate weapon, go through so much stuff, or you could buy the ultimate.
Yeah,
weapon.
that's like with a lot of MMOs now.
Why
It's
do that?
It's you don't you
What's the
can
point?
you can prove that you're the best ranking, or give us $50 and we'll give you the weapon that can one kill
Exactly.
one hit
You
any
don't
player.
earn your way into the game. The game makes it like this impossible mark to hit, unless if you put all your attention to that game, and then just teases you by going, or spend $50.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's
what-
not even that. It's then you're
like-
racing people that have the best car in the game because they took the cheap way out and you're just
Well,
working your ass off. to
Not
get it.
actually, because what I like about the online is that, well, actually I hate it because right when I made a badass car, I went in and it said only C-rank cars are allowed to play in this race. I'm like, you fucker. I just made a good car, spent 30 minutes making it, and every match I played after that was A, B, D. I'm like, fuck. God.
Yeah,
and then I played an A rank,
car.
and then I played an A rank, and guess what? I lost. I was like 16th.
Damn.
Like stuff like that's obnoxious. But
Yeah.
if anything, like that, or I guess this is just more of like a weird. I don't want to say oversight. It's just like a weird thing they did where Forza 4 had, I think, 500 cars, like a really high amount of cars, and Forza 5 has 200, and then there's 27 tracks in Forza 4, and there's like 15 or 14 for Forza 5. There's like,
But 5 is
half
gonna
of
have like
everything.
it's gonna have a ton of DLC, which is gonna be a
which
pain
you
in
will
the
have
ass.
to buy.
Just to equal what came originally with Forza 4.
No, but
which is
Forza
gonna
4. Wait, I'm sorry. Forza 4. That had DLC, right? That added more
Yeah, but not
cars.
but it only had like 5 or 6. It
4
wouldn't be a lot.
Started off with that amount.
I'm
Okay.
contributing
It
so
started
much
off
to this
with
conversation.
400.
What?
I'm
500
contributing so much to this conversation.
I look into a lot of video. I only
Yeah.
look into video game things that annoy me. If
Or
I'm happy
either
with what it is,
it's-
I'll be content.
It's
with
either
what I know.
really annoying or like me with Dead Space or Resident Evil, like something I really love.
Yeah, Dead
Right.
Space would just annoy me too much.
Right.
Yeah, screw you for mentioning.
Not if you read
I
the
had to hear
I
that.
knew you hated Rise, so I just thought, you know what? Let me just ask another next gen console
Nothing
title.
is great about the Xbox One other than the killer instinct. There,
No,
Dead
there
Rising
is
3 's
one
great. I
other
love
good
it.
thing, and that's the Ghost.
really?
No, that's
multiplayer.
no man.
Multiplayer is fantastic.
I played
By
for like
myself,
an hour.
I get so bored by myself.
Really?
Yeah,
I
well,
love
you know
it.
what is like I
it fighting
I
you?
hate how
No, I'm talking about
timed.
Dead Rising.
I think that's what I hate about the Dead Rising series. But Dead Rising 1 and 2 had like a not as big of an open world.
Yeah.
But Dead Rising 3 had this huge area.
And they got rid of that
7
damn time limit you always had. You had a lot more freedom in this.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
well, no, there was still a time limit.
There was
Yeah,
still
but it was a
time
lot.
for
It
the
was a
main
lot more
missions.
lenient,
Yeah.
like the
I'm
past
sorry, not
two,
the
where
main
you had to start immediately or you'd run out of time.
But like I had 7. You have 7. Days to complete
days.
the game.
And then one last,
game.
what was it called? The facts. They always called it the facts.
And then, but like I spent like 4 days of the game just hunting for stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but I was like leisurely enjoying my surroundings and doing it. And then I really didn't start the game. And then and then I told my brother, I'm like, hey, so how many days do you think it's gonna take me to complete everything? He's like, you may not have enough time.
What
I
I
was
really-
like, wow, I wanted to enjoy this game, and I can restart, but then I restart and I have everything, and I feel cheapened by it.
Well, that's the cool thing. You can start from wherever you want, and you can just keep going back. Like, you don't need to start from the beginning. If you want to just like screw around and have fun, because
And just collect stuff and then start over
But
and
then
just
you're
play.
next-
you
Yeah.
beat the game itself is not very long. It's like
Yeah.
6-7 hours long. You can muscle through the entire single player or co-op, whatever. You can go back to any act you want. If there's like a fifth act that has better zombies to get more experience, then you can go back there.
Yeah.
There's also one thing. There's two things that also I will say are upsides for Xbox One. One is the Ghost Army Easter egg on Rise, Son of Rome. That is so awesome.
I never
Have you seen it?
noticed that.
It's in that when you do the beach landing.
Yeah.
There's like 3 skulls you have to find.
Yeah.
You find them, and then when you get there, there's the little cutscene on shore.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get control, you look behind you, and like the Ghost Army from Lord of the Rings: Return of the King rushes past you, and it goes on the attack. It's just
That's
so
awesome.
awesome.
That's actually really awesome.
Yeah, and then
You know what? That may have made me like the game for a split second more.
yeah, and then there was the other thing that makes it worthwhile, Peggle 2.
Peggle 2 's
is
awesome.
amazing.
I've yet to buy it. I want it. I've just been anytime I put on the Xbox, it's good. I'm gonna play Killer Instinct today, and maybe today I'll beat someone online, and I'm gonna use Saberwolf to ensure the fact that I'll get it. But someone else will use Saberwolf, and he'll know how to ultra. I know.
Well, now Saberwolf is the free character to play as, so everybody's playing
it's
as it.
with every update,
So there
they're
goes
going to shift.
there's
it.
those your hopes and dreams, Matt.
Pretty much. And I was like, oh, good. I spent money.
Yeah, I think they said every update they're going to shift who the free character is.
Oh, it's a weekly.
Yeah. No, it's not weekly. It's like every other month. I think they switch it.
It's almost
that's,
monthly.
That's more of a MOBA reference, if anything.
MOBA.
MOBA was like League of Legends.
Yeah.
Everything.
MOBAs are fun. So go
Wait,
play
you
them.
still haven't said your
Last
pretty much
favorite
answered
game,
that question we were talking about
Last
earlier.
favorite
Also,
game
Yeah.
is Super Mario 3D World.
Oh, really? Okay.
really,
I love that game. Me and my friends have been playing the hell. I love Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. That's the wrong game, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't
Me
care.
and my
I don't
friends-
care. It's an awesome reference.
Yeah, me and my friends have been playing the hell out of it though, and it's like really frustrating because no one wants to cooperate with each other.
Of course.
But that's why it's the best.
Yeah.
It's just so frustrating. Everyone's trying to kill each other, and then when
You usually do. There's everyone runs ahead except for one person, and then either all 3 of them die or he dies.
And then when like your friends try to kill you when you're on a platform that's moving really fast, and then you somehow luck your way out of living and everyone else dies. It's
Luck
like,
your way out of living and everyone else dies. I'm pretty sure that is the same exact thing.
it probably is, and I probably messed it up.
only probably though.
Sorry, people. I messed
Sorry,
that up.
Sorry, everybody that's listening. That
Public
that
apology.
was offended by that.
I will
offended
say,
by a slight
I will
fuck
say,
up.
at least this
Matt will
one
make a
didn't
public
take you
apology
the
later.
20 seconds to realize.
I'm gonna make a public apology about
All
how
right,
much I
actually,
fucked up.
do it right now.
I'm sorry, I'm a dumb butt. I watch. I am a dumb butt.
I'm a dumb.
I'm a dumb butt.
You're a Dumbledore?
Oh no.
Oh no!
I
you
like
like
Harry
men.
Potter.
That means he likes men.
Oh,
Spoiler.
No, but isn't
Spoiler, he
wasn't
touches
that a
Harry.
dumb rumor? Though?
No, that wasn't a
Or
rumor.
did J.K. Was it so? Did J.K. I was like, oh wait, people are forgetting about me.
Wait.
Gotta say something.
wait.
No, that was. I think it was Snape was the one who revealed it.
Wait, Dumbledore and Gandalf are gay?
Gandalf's not gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
guy
is.
that plays Gandalf is gay.
Oh, okay. I thought
And,
it was
and
the
for all we
character.
know, and
I
wait,
love you,
Yes.
Bilbo.
Wait, and for all we know,
Bilbo.
Gandalf may be.
Let me just put
Bilbo.
her.
Yeah, the actor's gay.
Yeah, actor's gay.
I meant like the character.
Bill,
Yeah, the
well,
character's
for
pretty
all
gay,
we
too.
know, he might be.
Yeah, he
They
might be.
never say.
You never know. Wizards don't talk about that.
Gandalf,
Exactly.
why'd you choose me? Well, Bilbo, I was hoping to get the
Then
first
he goes
base.
down history as the coolest gay character ever. There it is.
No.
Do you have
no.
someone better?
Yeah, George Takei.
But he's not a character.
A
He's a person.
character,
Character.
Gandalf.
Okay, then Scotty.
George Takei, the character.
No, all right, then Sulu. Excuse me.
Sulu
Sulu
never
wasn't
said on
gay.
the show that he was gay.
Sulu wasn't like, I love
They never
it.
said Gandalf was gay either.
No, we're saying if.
If Gandalf would get.
Sulu.
Alright.
Gandalf is gay. The
We
video
got some-
game.
we got
Because
some
hot
Sulu,
pick.
Sulu
We
had
got-
an entire universe.
Oh, don't hate me.
Rape.
I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan. I love sci-fi. I'm not
Now,
the biggest Star
William
Trek.
You should Star
William-
Wars.
No.
You should have said Star Wars. That would have made you.
William
definitely not
Shatner
look like
gets
the
all
biggest
the
Star
straight
Trek fan.
Oh yeah.
No, William Shatner gets all the straight people, and George Takei gets all the gay people.
There you go.
There you go.
The entire world, the entire universe is conquered by Starship Enterprise.
Shatner gets all the straight men.
Watch your butts, aliens.
Oh my god.
I know you're listening too.
All these aliens. It's like, oh, we're gonna get butt touched.
Kill Shatner! Kill Shatner!
I hope that butt touch makes up for my dome.
Dome redeemed.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
All right, so games.
Games.
There you go.
I was finished with my list. That was really
Okay, you done? All right, we're good.
All right then.
You okay,
Unless Dark
Gerard?
Souls
Yeah, I'm
came out
fine.
in
You want
2013.
Gerard's feeling left out.
Yeah, you guys were going through this whole thing. I just put my word in. I contributed the most to this conversation, apparently.
You did a lot, sir.
Yay.
You're controlling everything and making sure everything's running.
It's true.
That you did the bestest out of all of
You
us.
did the.
Yes, I did.
You're a stronger woman than I. And
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
But you got the
that's-
smallest tits of us all, so
yeah, I have.
sorry. Well,
Well, if I
I
wear
was
my...
about to say welcome.
Welcome. Just guess what, guys? The past hour and a half has just been a long joke. We're actually getting started right now.
I'm trying to hit the record for the longest intro.
I'm gonna do this again.
Just wait until we probably have a technical difficulty this time and half of it gets deleted.
That's what we need to do. We gotta get we gotta find technical.
Testicles.
There you go.
Testicles.
We found a technical difficulty.
We found Lance Armstrong's
Human
missing.
testicles. Thanks, Obama.
We found Lance Armstrong's missing testicle.
We found it. We found it on the GorCast. We have Capcom promoting us. Kobe O'Brien.
Kobe O'Brien was acquitted.
Conan O'Brien, Aliens, and what was the last thing?
I don't know.
Bye.
Wait
End
a
this
second.
fucking shit. End it right now. No, actually, hold on. We always end it off now with a joke. All right.
No, wait,
anybody has a funny
that's
joke?
just a joke. Like,
Shut up.
is there anything we should tell them to ask? Like,
No.
Reach for the cards and Cards of Humanity.
All right, we're gonna tell you a card against humanity. Just pull out a random one. If it's not funny, we'll just end it.
Read, yeah.
Okay.
Where's the shoving fun dipped down child's throat until they have fun?
No, I'm pulling out one right now.
Yeah, quickly.
All right. What's that smell? A bop it. End it.